Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. This video is going to be on long division. It is going to be in the December Lives and Division Lives playlist. This is for my fifth graders. It's a review of some of the problems that were in their morning work. Now, I could not do a review of the same exact problems that would be in the morning work because that would be giving away the answers. But all the steps for solving this problem, exactly the same. Now let's see if my social media team and DJ can get it right this time. DJ, drop a beat one time for my fifth graders. Much better, much better. They were ready this episode. Before I get into the problem, let me break a secret to you. The DJ and the social media team that I'm referring to, that is me. I am the DJ, the producer, the social media team, the director, and the star of all the videos on this channel. I say jokingly that I got people working for me, but I don't have anybody working for me. It's just me. Keep that a secret between you and me, please. Shh. All right. Now to get serious about this problem. What I would recommend for a problem like this is that you use scrap paper or you turn your morning worksheet over and rewrite the problem on the back this way. I would recommend that you either turn your morning worksheet paper over, use the back, or grab some scrap paper or ask your teacher for some scrap paper and rewrite the problem this way because it's easier to show your work if it's done in this manner here. I left the 6 out. It's okay, I don't hide my mistakes because everybody makes mistakes, even grown-ups make mistakes, and it's important for everybody watching to know that. Things don't go perfectly, you improvise. All right, so we have 6,354 divided by 4. So the first step is you figure out the smallest possible number within the square that you can use to divide by. You're not going to do not try to count 4 by 4s until you get to 6,000 because you'll be here forever. You want to find the smallest number possible within this number to divide by. So let's see. 6. 6 is bigger than 4, so that works. So you can use one digit as long as the digit is small on the inside is smaller than the digit on the outside. You can use one digit to divide. If the digit on the inside is not smaller, then you got to use 2 digits. I mean, if the digit on the inside is not bigger, then you need to use 2 digits. All right. But you want to use. You can use one digit as long as the digit in the square is bigger than the digit outside the square. If the digit here was smaller, like if there was a 3, then I would need to use 2 digits. But 6 divided by 4, we can do that. So we've got to figure out how many times 6 goes into 4. So the easiest way to do that is to count by 4s. 4, 8. Another way to do that is to use tallies. So I counted by 4s. I went from 4 to 8. 8's more than 6. So I was only able to count by 4s once. 6 goes into 4 one time. And 6 minus 4 equals 2. So there's a remainder of 2 there. Now, if you're not able to count by 4s, another strategy would be to make 6 tallies and make them in rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got one group of 4 here. Number of circles is the number that you put on top. I have 2 left over. 2 is the remainder. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring down the 3, and that 2 is going to become a 23. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to count by 4s. We start at 0. I'm going to count by 4s. 4, 1, 8, that's 2, 12, that's 3, 16, that's 4, 20, that's 5, 24 is too far. We count by fours, see how many groups of 4 we can get it within the number. And we use the closest, 20 was the closest we could get to 23. And to get to 20, I had to count by 4 5 times. So 23 minus 20 is 3, so I have a remainder of 3. Now, if I wanted to do that the long way, if I wanted to make 20 tallies and I wanted to make them all in rows of 4, as you can see there, I have 23 tallies. No, I don't. Now I have 23 tallies. As you can see, I have 23 tallies and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. 4 goes into 23 5 times. And I have a remainder of 3. So now I'm bringing down the 5. Now 4 divided by 35. So let me count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. Now if I go to 36, I'm too far. 36 is more than 35, so that would be too far. I was able to count, how many times did I count by 4? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I was able to count by 4 8 times. 4 goes into 35 8 times. And the closest number I got to 35 without going over is 32. 4 goes into 35 8 times. Closest number I could get to 35 without going over was 32. So 35 minus 32 equals 3. Now again, if I wanted, if I have not mastered skip counting by 4, another strategy is to make 35 tallies and make them in groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 33, 34, 35, and I have to stop right there. So then I draw a circle around each group. I was able to get 8 groups of 4 within the number 35. And as you can see, I have one more group of 3. I have a remainder of 3. I wasn't able to get a full 9th group of 4 in there, but I have 3 left over. All right. Now the next step is to bring down the 4. I have to figure out how many times 4 goes into 34. Now, I really don't have to do any extra math for this. If you notice, I counted all the way up to 32. I just got to make one less tally. So 4 goes into 34 8 times. I'm able to get 8 groups of 4 within the number 34. And I have a remainder of 2. Because 34 minus 32 equals 2. So my answer is 1,588 with a remainder of 2. The R stands for remainder there. So that is my answer. That's how we'll go about solving the long division problems. I'm going to end this video with some basketball. and then we will call it a day. Alrighty then. All right. So last video, I did hook shots. I want to change it up so it's not boring. I'm going to just end this video with some dunks. I like timing myself, so I'm going to put a minute on the clock. I'm going to see how many two-handed dunks can I get in 1 minute. All right, I'm starting the clock right now. In 1 minute, I'm counting all of the dunks that I can get in a minute. Blown dunks don't count. I actually have to throw it down. Got to throw it down. Ready? And here we go. Minute on the clock. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Ooh, I'm getting tired. 11. 12. All right. Ooh. Old and over the hill. I can still get a decent workout in and stay in shape. That is my video for today. Please like this video. Share this video. Let me know in the comments if this video was helpful. If there is a math problem that you're having difficulty with, please write that in the comments and I will do a future video on it. If there's a reading comprehension skill that you're having difficulty with, author's purpose, compare and contrast, story elements, key details, making inferences, whatever the comprehension skill is, write it in the comments. I will do a future video on that. All right. That is my video for today. Have a great rest of the day, everybody.